Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to another episode of Poznansky's Beer Reviews. Today's beer, this is going to be, I'm pretty excited for this one, guys. This is Raging Bitch, Belgian style IPA, Flying Dog. This is a Belgian style IPA from the Flying Dog Brewery out of Maryland, the United States. It is 8.3% alcohol by volume. That's 8.30. Beer Advocate, it gets a score of 89, which is very good. The Bros give it a 73, which is okay. Rate Beer, it gets a 98 overall and a 98 in the style. IBUs in this is 60. The availability is year-round. The malts are Caramel 60. The hops are Warrior, Columbus, and Amarillo hops, and the yeast is El Diablo. Food pairings. The American IPA hoppiness or Belgian funk of Raging Bitch can be brought out with food. Flavor notes, sweet malt body contrasted with pine and grapefruit hop flavors, exotic fruit yeast notes, pairs with wasabi, ginger, jerk chicken, or cayenne, tangy cheese with fruit and dark chocolate. Can't wait for this. Let's get it open. I got the IPA glass for this one, guys. Pour it. Whoa. I think I'm gonna tilt it for this one. In the light, that is a very brass color, golden brass, copper almost. Nice, very looks like golden gems. I got about a 4-finger of head. I started off pretty aggressive, so it's not quite chilled though. Not as cold as I wanted it to. I only kept it in the fridge for a little bit. But the nose. Okay, so right off the bat you get the hops. You get the grapefruit, you get the Belgian yeast. You get some of that caramel sweetness on the nose. The nose does pack a little bit of a punch. I do enjoy this. Most of the reviews on this beer are pretty good in the 4 or 5s, maybe a few 3s, not that many 2s, 1, 2, 2 2s, not a lot. First, I want to give a shout out to the person who told me to do this. Alex, that works for me. One of my favorite captains. Let's see if I can drink this without getting a mustache. It's got a nice off-white head that's pretty much sticking around. Very piney. Yeah, this is nowhere near the temperature. I would like this to start off pretty cold, but it's really warm. It is excellent. The only thing I can say is, I mean, I guess it's alright that it's high alcohol content, but the only thing that was annoying me is you can taste the alcohol, which I really wouldn't want. But it's, other than that, it's perfect. You get the pininess from the hops. It leads into a nice grapefruit citrus with not a bad bitter back end either. Like the Victoria beer I did last night had a strange bittering after. This doesn't have that. It's a very mild bitterness on the back end. You get those Belgian yeast qualities, that banana sometimes that it gives off. This is pretty good. The only thing I can say is I wish I had this in the fridge longer. Now this is an IPA. This is, to me, is actually one step above Legacy IPA, which is my favorite IPA. Way above Stone IPA. I wasn't big on Stone IPA. This is actually really good. Raging Bitch. And yes, that's what it's really called. Raging Bitch. And it's not too overly hoppy. You get that caramel sweetness to bitter it out. I mean, to smooth it out. So it's not too hoppy and too bitter for your taste buds. And that head retention is just excellent, guys. Look at that. No oxidation in this beer. Two inflammatory words. One wild drunk, nectar imprisoned in the bottle. Let it out. It is cruel to keep a wild animal locked up. Uncap it. Release it. Stand back. Wallow in its golden glow in a glass beneath a white foaming head. Remember, enjoying a raging bitch, unleashed, untamed, unbridled, and in the heat. It's pure Gonzo, or Gonzo. Ralph Steed or Stedman. This is the 12 fluid ounce bottle. This is actually, I might keep this bottle. It's nice looking. Oh, let's see if I can dim the light so you can actually see what the bottle looks like. There we go. All I had to do was focus it. Cap, like, where's the cap? What did I do with the cap? Anyway, man, that head retention is sticking around. It's got a nice lacing on the top right there. It's nice. I don't like starting my beers off warm. I do like ending them warm. But I like starting off my beers, especially my IPAs, ice cold, smoothing them down into the... Most people don't like it when it's... Like, I know some people that drink their Coors Lights and their fucking Budweisers that drink them when they're ice cold and keep them in an ice bucket while they're not drinking so they'll stay ice cold. That is just ridiculous, man. You're not getting any flavor. I mean, Budweisers don't really have that much flavor, but still, you know. Like this, I want to start ice cold and smooth it down as it gets to the warmest, so you can like ease into the... Start with some refreshingness and then ease into the flavor. Also, be careful with this one. It's 8.3. This is almost a double. Being it's pretty high alcohol. Look, I only got that much left, and look how much head I have. That's beautiful. I think there's not going to be any liquid, and there's just going to be foam left. That's going to be great. Cool lacing. I'd give this... I'm going to judge this for what it is. I'm not going to judge it on a... I'm going to judge this on an IPA rating. This, for an IPA, gets a 9 for me. It's a 9 on an IPA. On an IPA scale, it gets a 9. On a beer itself, I'd give it a 9 too. I mean, like, for what it is, it's a Belgian style IPA. And it's fucking great. 9. Beautiful. Oh, and in case you guys are watching, those two people I said, you guys know who you are, that I was going to give a shout out to. I'll do it on the next beer just because Alex requested this. So Alex, you get the shout out, my friend. Flying Dog, Raging Bitch. Good beer. Prost. Beautiful. And I finished the beer and I still got a 3-finger head. That's how you know it's a good beer. Take care, guys. Oh, and always rate, comment, subscribe, and request. Comment down below if you liked it. Take care.